How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back for redemption. So the plan is we're going to give it another go. 250 kilometers done within 10 hours. 10 hours total time, not riding time. So it's now 7 o'clock. We're going to leave Kilkenny, get down to Dungarvan, across the Tramore, Dunmore East, through Waterford, back to Kilkenny, and hopefully done by 5 o'clock. Last time we got to 227 kilometers in the 10 hours. It was an absolute brute of a day. The weather was mental. It was a decent video, I think episode 51. If you want to go back and watch that first and then see how we get on in this one. The last time is we had the tarmac SL8. Today we're going on the ROUBAIX. So the clock doesn't stop today for anything. Toilet breaks, coffee breaks. I'm afraid to even say breakdown stops, but it keeps on going. 250 kilometers done within the 10 hours. It's absolutely Baltic. Put on the windbreaker just to break the chill. It's only 1 degree. Right, time of day, 7 o'clock in the morning. Let's go. It's a fresh one this morning. I froze. Right, we may get pedaling hard and get warmed up. Oh, I should definitely put in a skull cap. Brain freeze. You can't keep going out and doing the same things and expect different results. And what I mean by that is me going out, smashing the pedals and living off rib steaks and chocolate bars. We've been on this channel for over the year and it's the one thing I keep harping on about, me fueling. It's atrocious. So I was on to George from Peak Sports 3 and he's the distributor here in Ireland for precision fuel and hydration. They do the fueling for some of the top cyclists and triathletes. They have those bright bottles that you see on the bike. You can't miss them, very distinctive. I was in touch with George, told him I've Mondello coming up, 24-hour cycle, and I don't want any excuses with it. I want to nail the race. So after a consultation with him, I was telling him I had a quick little cycle today, this 250, and he gave me a bit of stuff to try and see how I get on with it. Today's ride is fueled with precision fuel and hydration. Happy days. Hopefully it won't be a disaster like last time. So in fairness, you have to give me a load of gels, bars, electrolytes and a bit of a fuel plan. So for my little petite size, I should have about 75 grams of carbs every hour. So that's the goal today. Every hour, try take on 75 grams and see how I get on. And just to say, this isn't paid, not sponsored, I'm not an ambassador. It'll be a genuine, honest feedback on how I get on with this. I hope to God I do get on with it because I'd absolutely love to be fueling properly for a change. So I'm just hitting the first hour now. It's 8 o'clock, or after doing 27.5 kilometers. Not bad, we'll take it. Because it's absolutely freezing. Me jaw is that numb, I can barely talk, but now I need to get a bit of nutrition on board. As I was saying, we have a few bars, but I'm going to go to gel first. Had a good breakfast this morning. I don't want to be throwing something else heavy on top of it. Not bad, lads. Not bad at all. First gel down the hatch anyway. We'll see how we get on. Climb 2 of 17. That won't be long about warming me up. Total elevation today is nearly 2,100 meters. So nothing to be sniffed at. That's a good training day. The sun is out, but there's not much heat in it yet. Just coming into Carrigan Shore, the home of Irish cycling. We'll be down here in September for the tap. Cannot wait for it. so 9 o'clock in the morning, bang on 2 hours done, or 53 kilometers. I think we're just about on target. You have the gloves and the jacket. Getting too warm now, like an onion. Peel off the layers. Alright, quick toilet stop done as well. I'll get this bar into me and we'll get going, because the time doesn't stop. We're losing valuable time, so I need to keep going. Absolute brain fart. I was going to stand there and eat the bar. Eat it on the bloody bike, get going lad. Come on, we haven't time for this. Well, that's different anyway. That bar went down an absolute treat as well. I didn't know what to expect when I opened it. It was like a kind of a thick sort of jelly texture, but it went down nice and easy. Not a bad flavour off either. I don't even know what the flavour was. Didn't say on it, but there's another 60 grams of carbs in that one, so top it up with the last of the other gel. And we go for another hour. For once I feel like I'm properly fueling. I just need to crack on now and push it on, because I think I'm just literally on the limit of doing this in 10 hours. I wouldn't mind building up a little bit of a buffer, because from Tramore to Dungarvan, all bloody hills. Come around mountains. Oh, a bit of scenery. Hours in, 10 o'clock in the morning, 81 kilometers on the clock. Just coming into Dungarvan, so now we're going to be hitting hopefully the Greenway. For walking and biking, and we should be able to cruise up along the whole coast, up to Tramore. This is the furthest point away from home. At least in my mind, that makes me feel like we're slowly starting to make our way home. I'm going to head across now the whole way to Dungarvan. Dungarvan, you little beauty. 100 kilometers done, 3 hours 42 minutes into it. Still climbing. Oh god, we are probably ahead of time, but not as much as I'd like to be now, to be honest. Thought I'd be a bit further along. Food wise, I'm good, which I'm surprised now, because I definitely would have pulled into a garage at this stage already now looking for a bit of food. I would have downed about 2 breakfast rolls at this stage. Unbelievable! Where is this rain coming from? And the drop in temperature. It was lovely and sunny, now it's Baltic again. I'll never get a video done without any rain in it. Jesus! Just hit Tramore. Drowned it. That little rain that came in drenched me. Absolutely frozen wet. But I'm after cycling past Dooley's chippers, that. If that's not a sign things are improving, I don't know what is. I have never cycled past that in my life. If you make it a Tramore on a bike, you're having a Dooley's, I don't care what you're doing. Sacrilege if you go past Dooley's chippers. I have to say 10 Hail Marys tonight. So we're at 4 hours 40, 125 kilometers. Halfway there. Fueling on point. Body feeling good. I could just do the coffee. Could do it warming myself up. Froze. Oh, I've only 20 minutes to play with. It's the only buffer I have, or we're right on the limit. I genuinely thought we'd be way further ahead this time. Made a call on it. I'm froze. Need a coffee to warm up. This is heaven. I actually didn't realise how bad I needed it. Right, let's get back on the road. So we're in Tramore. We need to get to Dunmore East. This is the worst part of it all. Just constant little climbs the whole way. Absolute ball breaker. Oh yeah. Started as a teen with my queen and a baby girl. Oh, good girls. Waiting for me to go past. Someone tell me where there's a cycle with no elevation and I'm gone. I'll be there in the morning. This climbing now is breaking me. The weight is down to the 91 kg mark now. Is it any wonder all this bloody climbing? Woo! 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 Fuck! Christ! Me heart. I was watching it all day trying to keep my heart rate relaxed. Gone through the roof in 2 seconds. Country dogs, why, they're as vicious. Don't go near my land. I tempted to go back with a shovel for that across the head. I couldn't get me cleats out of the pedals because I tell you, if I could have, I would have went cuckolding on that dog. I would have sent my foot straight down his throat. Rolling straight through Dunmore East. The wheel is pointing to home. There we go. We're 5 hours, 45 minutes into it. It's 1:15 today. And we are 144 kilometers. So it's 1 o'clock in the day. That's 6 hours total. And bang on 150 kilometers. 100 to go, 4 hours, and we should do it alright. Small bit of change left over, but we should do it. Fueling wise, I'm still plugging away with the plan and feel fantastic. And that is no joke, lads. That is the God's honest truth. I am motoring. I feel probably as well as I did at the start. And that's not an exaggeration. I haven't been looking for an old breakfast roll or sausages or anything like that. And in my book, that's a massive win. To be honest, I know I probably keep going on about it, but I am amazed I haven't been stopping the whole time for fuel. It actually blew my mind. What was I doing all this time before? Living off garages and delis. I will have to stop soon though. Need to get some more water on. Temperature again though, it's dropping the whole time. It might look alright, but it's freezing. So I had 90 grams in each bottle of the precision hydration, but they're gone. So a bit of Coke and Lucasade to get me home. That's it now, last stop till we get home. Hydration full back up again. The time is 2 o'clock in the day. We're 7 hours into this. 176 kilometers done. What's that leaving me with? 74 to go. Cruising. I just need to keep an average of 25. Should be doable. Should be no more reasons to stop. They'll keep plugging away. No idea where the hours are going though. The day just flew. I think because I'm paying attention to the fueling and all that, just constantly something to be doing, which is good. Quarter to 3. 7 hours 45 into it. 200 kilometers on the clock. Come on! We're just back in Kilkenny. So it's just a case now of clocking up the miles, getting this done. Love the bike. Absolutely love it. The last time I attempted this is as far as I got. Now the time is 8 hours 50. So an hour and 10 minutes to get it done. 23 kilometers. Let's go! Even all my bad luck can't mess this up, surely. 4 o'clock, 9 hours in, 232 kilometers. 18 to go. An hour left. We'll get it done, but it's just a slog now at the minute. Just the wind. Do you know what? It's good mileage though. Mondelo 24 is only about 10 weeks away. This bit of mileage is sand to me. That's the only reason I'm doing it. I may have right dingle next week down in Kerry. Cannot wait for it. Although right about now, the Conor Pass seems a bit daunting. I wouldn't fancy climbing that right about now. That is it. It's 250 kilometers. Time of day 20 to 5. So a total of 9 hours 40 minutes. 20 minutes left to spare. Literally nearly the exact same spot where we started. Oh my god. That was a fair old day in the saddle now. Nothing to be sniffed at. We'll load up the Strava and see what it says. So 250 done in 9 hours 40 minutes. Calories burned 6,400. Now the old me would go in and smash an extra large dinner, a few cans, and be delighted with himself. Rubbing me tummy thinking I'm a great lad. But I'm going to keep it sensible now tonight. It was a good spin, but I don't need any fancy treats. Let's keep this going now. The nutrition today, unreal, absolutely. Actually can't get over how a proper bit of a fuel plan makes. I didn't find myself hungry all day. So as I was saying, I was using the Precision Fuel and Hydration Nutrition, and it's George here in Kilkenny that distributes it in Ireland. I put the links for both of them on the description, but you can give George a shout on his Instagram. He'll go through a free 20-minute consultation, go through with you if anyone has any interest in it. No obligation to buy or whatever like that, just might be worth giving them a shout if you're like me. I'm making a mess of the nutrition the whole time. I definitely feel like for Mondelo now I'll have a good plan going into it. Anyway, thanks a million for watching. If you can, you might give it a like just for effort. Drop a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. So long.